No?
Hello students, as you know, last time we have done the different organelles which are present inside the cell. We have discussed about the cytoplasm. We have discussed in a very detailed manner about the nucleus. The nucleus, if we little bit revise that nucleus, you will see here that its membrane is known as the nuclear membrane. Okay, and that membrane is porous, means it allows the movement of the material between the cytoplasm and inside the nucleus. Then inside the nucleus a very small spherical body is present, that is known as the nucleolus. Okay, we have discussed about the nucleolus. Nucleolus contains the what? It contains the RNA plus some proteins. Clear? And nucleolus is involved in the synthesis of the ribosomes. Okay, then inside the nucleus a very important structure is present, that is known as the chromatin material. When it gets condensed, it forms the chromosomes. Okay, chromosomes or the chromatin material contain the unit of inheritance which are known as the genes. जीन्स आर नोन एज द यूनिट ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस. कहने का मतलब क्या है कि जो हमारे अंदर जो करेक्टर हैं वो हमारे अंदर हमारे पेरेंट्स से आए हैं. कैसे आए हैं? थ्रू द यूनिट ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस नोन एज द जीन्स. ओके, एंड फ्रॉम द दिस जनरेशन टू द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन they also go through the genes only. And chromosome normally in the nucleus, if we see, this is the structure of the cell and this is the nucleus. Inside this nucleus the chromatin material is visible when the cell is not dividing, and the structure like this are visible only when the cell has to divide. Okay, then next we have discussed about the plant cells. The plant cells, apart from the all other organelles, they contain another two important organelles, that is known as the vacuole as well as the plastids. ये वो organelles हैं जो plant cell को animal cell से different करती हैं. ठीक है? Vacuole, remember, if we see the diagram of the vacuole here, this is the structure of the plant cell. This is the structure of the plant cell and this organelle is vacuole, and we have discussed, see, this is the animal cell, this is the plant cell. In the animal cell vacuoles are very small in number and they are very few, and in the plant cell the vacuole is very large in size. And do you remember the membrane of the vacuole known as? This membrane which is present here, it is known as tonoplast. What we call it? Tonoplast. Okay, the plastids contains the chloroplast, and chloroplast are the very important organelle which involved in the photosynthesis. Okay, they provide green color to the leaves and they are very essential for the photosynthesis. Clear? So these two structures are there, vacuole and the plastids, which make them different from each other. Any other difference between the plant cell and the animal cell? You see here, that is the third important difference. Cell wall. Animal cell, they don't have the cell wall, they have only cell membrane, whereas the plant cell, they contain the cell wall also, outer side, and on the inner side they contain the cell membrane. This is the structure they also contain extra, that is the plastid, and this structure they contains extra, that is the vacuole. So these are the four major difference between the plant cell and the animal cell. Now coming to the important structure, this nucleus, based on the presence or absence of the nucleus in the organism cells, we classify the organism into the two types. We call them eukaryotic and the prokaryotic. What is the meaning of that? Prokaryotic organisms are those organisms in which the nucleus, nuclear membrane and the organelles that we have discussed so far, lysosomes, endoplasmic reticulum was there, they are absent in there. ठीक है. So prokaryote and the eukaryote, this is the very important difference here. The prokaryotic cells, they do not have the nucleus. Nucleus is not present here. Nuclear membrane नहीं होगी. Nucleus नहीं है तो nuclear membrane भी नहीं होगा, और organelles भी नहीं present होती. The only organelle that the plant that the prokaryotes they have, that organelle is known as ribosome. This structure they have, because the prokaryotes also have to do the protein synthesis, so they have the ribosomes, whereas other organelles are not present in the prokaryote. Okay, so what are the examples of the prokaryotes? Prokaryotes example you can see here, the bacteria, blue green algae, BGA बोलते हैं इसको, cyanobacteria, it is the category of them. They do not have the nucleus, so they are known as the prokaryotes. Whereas the eukaryote, we human beings, ठीक है, we come in the category of the eukaryotes. Actually बैक्टीरिया को छोड़ के बाकी जितने भी हैं, चाहे वो प्लांट्स हैं, चाहे वो एनिमल्स हैं, चाहे वो फंगस है, चाहे वो प्रोटिस्ट्स हैं, ठीक है, ये सारे के सारे किस कैटेगरी में आते हैं? यूकैरियोट में. दे हैव वेल डिफाइंड न्यूक्लियस एंड दे हैव ऑल द ऑर्गेनेली प्रेजेंट इन देम. क्लियर? नाउ this is the important difference that you will also write in your notebook. Difference between the plant cell and the animal cell. Cell membrane, ठीक है, cell membrane, plant cell and the animal cell, it is present in both. Similarity and the difference. Cell wall is present here but it is absent in the animal cell. Nucleus is present in both. Okay, nuclear membrane is obviously, nucleus or the nuclear membrane is present in both. Cytoplasm is present in both. Plastid is present here but it is not present here. Vacuole is present in both, but here it is large in size and here it is small in size. Okay, similarly you have to write the difference between the eukaryote and the prokaryotes also. ये भी आपका क्वेश्चन होगा, the difference between prokaryote and eukaryote. Okay, then you will do the back exercises. This question, human nerve cell, I have already given to you. What function they perform? The conduction of the nerve impulses between our body, different parts, that is done by the nerve cells. Short note on the cytoplasm, nucleus we have done in the detail. Which part of the cell contain the organelle? Which part of the cell contain the organelle? What? Cytoplasm. Okay. Then sketch of animal cell and the plant cell and the difference between them. It's given there in the book that you will do. Difference, this is very important. Difference between the eukaryote and the prokaryote, that also you will do. Next is chromosome found in the cells. Where are they found? अभी बताया मैंने आपको. There is a structure. If this is the cell, this structure which is present in the center, what that structure is known as? They are found there. The structure which are present here, these are the structure अभी मैंने आपको बना के बताया था. They are present here. What is the function they have? What I have told you, they have a very small things over them. इनके ऊपर छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं ऐसे. What do we call them? Unit of inheritance. They carry the characters from the parents to the offsprings. Okay, so that is their function. Then why the cells are known as the basic structural unit of the organism, in the very beginning we have done. Then next is why chloroplast are found only in the plant cell. Because the plant cell, they have to perform, they are performing the important function of the photosynthesis, which is not performed by the animal cells. So that's why the plastids which are present in the plant cell, they contain the chloroplast. This crossword है यहाँ पे, ये भी आप कर सकते हैं अगर आपने करना है. अगर किसी को कोई डाउट होगा, they can ask me, they can post it here in the classroom also, or on the WhatsApp also, or on the class group also. Wherever you want, you can ask me the doubt of the chapter.